Welcome to the second part of our series on Benjamin Rowe. In this video, we will explore the fascinating world of memory techniques and their importance in magic. We will compare Rowe's use of scrying and sigil creation with Giordano Bruno's innovative memory system, which involved the use of mnemonics and memory palaces to aid in the memorization of complex information. We will delve into the similarities and differences between these techniques and examine how they can be used to enhance spiritual practice. So, let's get started and explore the power of memory and visualization in magic. Comparing Benjamin Rowe to other well-known occultists such as Aleister Crowley, Israel Regardie, Franz Bardon, Eliphas Levi, Madame Blavatsky, J.J. Hurtak, and Gurdjieff can be a useful exercise in understanding the similarities, differences, and convergences between their teachings and practices. Crowley believed in the pursuit of one's true will, which he saw as the ultimate goal of existence. Like Rowe, Regardie was heavily influenced by the teachings of John Dee and Edward Kelly and was particularly interested in the practical application of Enochian magic. Giordano Bruno, a 16th-century philosopher, was known for his innovative memory system. His system involved the use of mnemonics and memory palaces to aid in the memorization of complex information. Bruno's system was based on the idea of creating vivid mental images and associating them with the information to be remembered. He would then place these images in specific locations within a mental memory palace. This technique is known as the method of loci. For example, to remember a list of items, Bruno would create a mental image for each item and then place each image in a specific location within a familiar building or location. Later, when he needed to recall the list, he would mentally walk through the building, visualizing each image and recalling the associated information. Bruno claimed that his system was so effective that it could allow one to memorize entire books, and he was said to have been able to recite the works of Homer and Virgil from memory. Bruno also taught his memory system to others, claiming that anyone could learn it with practice. However, there is little evidence to suggest that his system was widely adopted or that he was able to replicate his own remarkable memory abilities in his students. In comparison to Benjamin Rowe's memory techniques, there are some similarities and differences. Like Bruno, Rowe also relied on the method of loci, but he also incorporated the use of Enochian symbols and other occult practices to aid in his memorization abilities. Rowe believed that the use of occult symbols and practices could help to strengthen the mind and enhance memory and cognitive abilities. He also believed that the use of sound, particularly music, could help to enhance the memorization process. While Bruno's memory system was focused on the memorization of information, Rowe's system was aimed more specifically at memorizing occult knowledge and practices. However, both systems relied heavily on the use of visualization and the creation of mental images to aid in memory retention. Overall, both Bruno and Rowe were known for their remarkable memory abilities and innovative memory techniques. While there are some similarities between their systems, they also had their unique approaches to the art of memory. Giordano Bruno is known not only for his revolutionary ideas but also for his alleged supernatural abilities. He was believed to have had clairvoyant abilities and the power of precognition. Bruno claimed that he could see into the future and was able to predict certain events before they occurred. Bruno was also known for his astrological knowledge and his ability to perform astrological readings. He believed that the positions of the stars and planets at the time of a person's birth could reveal much about their character and their destiny. In addition to his clairvoyant abilities and astrological knowledge, Bruno was also said to have been able to perform acts of healing and spiritual cleansing. He believed that the human body was a microcosm of the universe and that by manipulating the energies within the body, one could achieve a state of physical and spiritual harmony. However, it is important to note that many of these claims about Bruno's supernatural abilities are based on hearsay and anecdotal evidence, and there is little concrete evidence to support them. In terms of his memory system, Bruno's technique involved the use of vivid mental images and associations to aid in memorization. He believed that by creating associations between objects or ideas, one could remember them more easily. For example, to remember a list of names, he would create mental images of the people associated with each name in a particular location, such as a room or a garden. It is unclear whether Bruno was able to successfully teach his memory system to others. However, his ideas on the use of mental imagery and associations in memorization have influenced many later memory techniques. In comparison to Rowe's system, Bruno's technique was more focused on the use of mental imagery and associations, whereas Rowe's system relied more heavily on the use of language and symbolism. However, both systems share the belief in the power of the mind to manipulate and enhance memory function. Before delving into how Bruno's memory training system could lead to the development of supernatural powers, it's important to note that the concept of supernatural abilities is controversial and often disputed. Some people believe that these abilities are simply a result of heightened perception or a deeper understanding of the laws of the universe, while others view them as truly supernatural, beyond the laws of physics and biology. With that in mind, many occultists, including Aleister Crowley, Franz Bardon, Patanjali, and J.J. Hurtik, believed that the mind could interface with and change physical reality through various practices, including meditation, visualization, and ritual work. So, how might Bruno's memory training system lead to the development of these types of supernatural abilities? One possibility is that by training the mind to remember vast amounts of information, practitioners could develop a greater sensitivity to subtle energies and vibrations in the world around them. This heightened sensitivity could then be harnessed through various occult practices to achieve a variety of ends, including psychic abilities and the ability to influence physical reality. Furthermore, the use of ritual and visualization techniques, which are often employed in occult practices, could help to solidify and reinforce the neural pathways associated with memory, leading to even greater memory capabilities and potentially even more powerful supernatural abilities. However, it's important to note that the development of supernatural abilities, if they exist at all, is a long and difficult process that requires significant dedication and discipline.